news. The Mets don't make it easy for their fans, but tonight their ninth inning comeback can only be described in 3 letters: OMG. It was an away game, but a Citi Field watch party was rocking. We have team coverage tonight, starting with John Chandler in the newsroom. John, a lot of talk about Pete Alonso down the road, but for tonight, he's a hero.
In what could have been his last at-bat as a New York Met. This went from oh no to OMG tonight. And folks, the Mets might not do things the easy way, but they sure do things that you will never forget. Given a second chance to advance, the Mets appeared on their way to wasting that second chance. And then came another one of those remember where you were moments. This was scoreless through 7 innings when the Brewers break through against Jose Butto. Jake Bauers and Sal Frelick going back-to-back on consecutive pitches, and it's 2-0 Brewers, and you're thinking that's it. Pete Alonso thinking this is it. Like they've done all season, the Mets don't go quietly, putting 2 on against the Brewers closer, Pete Alonso, in what could have been his final at-bat as a Met, going the other way for a 3-run shot. That's the biggest home run of his career. David Peterson locks down his first career save, getting Bryce Terang to ground into the series-ending double play. 4-2 the final. How about these Mets? Moving on.
Yeah! Wow, I'm just so happy I could come through. Man, just pure excitement. Pure excitement. I'm just so happy I could come through the team right there.
We talk about never quitting, playing to last out, all that stuff, and it's cliche unless you do it. And this group has consistently done it. And look, I think, we just saw one of the greatest games in Mets history.
Can't sum it up any better than that. That is easily one of the greatest finishes in Mets history. They win their first playoff series since 2015. They're now headed to Philadelphia for the NLDS Game 1 Saturday. This will be the first ever playoff meeting between these two rivals. So, if you thought this week was high drama with the Braves and the Brewers, wait till this team gets to Philly on Saturday, guys. Incredible. Remember where you were.
Yeah. The newsroom was screaming, John. You are right. It's going to be quite the game coming up. And back at home, John, fans packed Citi Field to watch the big win on the big screen, almost 900 miles away from the action. And for a look at the fans' electric celebration here, let's go live to News 4's Chris Jose. Chris.
Natalie, all I can say is, wow, what a game, what a moment, what a comeback for the New York Mets. Let's take you straight here to the 9th inning, the moment Pete Alonso hit a go-ahead 3-run homer, giving the Mets a 3-2 lead. Fans going wild. Citi Field erupting, and the Mets in Milwaukee never looked back. The Mets scoring 4 runs and holding off the Brewers. And when you think about the last week, the Mets have certainly had their backs against the wall to get into the wild card. The winner-take-all game tonight was no different, and the fans never lost hope.
I was just feeling so down after last night's loss. I'm just thinking, I hope the offense doesn't do what it did last night. They were flat for a while, and then they just exploded. They got what they needed from Alonso. He was more due than anybody, and he just biggest hit of his life. Maybe he got himself a contract right there.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. My voice is gone. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Alonso really needed that, man. He really obviously needed that, and he came through. Wow. Wow. What a night at the watch party at Citi Field. Oh, my God, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I have a feeling Mets fans will be celebrating all night long. As you heard John just mention, up next, the Phillies in the NLDS. By the way, another watch party already in the works. We're live at Citi Field tonight. Chris Jose, News 4 New York.
Yeah, quite the evening.